So, Gianni, what's up?
I like the song.
Okay, guys. WTF. People believe that CERN scientists may have opened a portal to different dimensions or a gate to hell. Some have even said they're opening a black hole. On July 5th, scientists of that research facility recorded high energy collisions using their Large Particle Accelerator, aka a 17-mile long electromagnetic tunnel. This, of course, isn't the first time that people began theorizing what would happen if scientists dig deeper into the questions of who and what the universe is. So, my question to you guys, will CERN's latest project make bold new discoveries, or will it make us meet our ultimate demise? Dun dun
Mm,
dun.
are we?
Dramatic
Let's-
effect.
I'm gonna start with Ellen and then Rob. Let's do
Okay, black holes. Let's talk about what they are. It's when a large mass collapses into a very small amount of space, and that collection of gravity collapses in on itself. That's what happens when stars die. The Earth would turn into a black hole if it were somehow squeezed down to the size of a quarter. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening.
that.
I'm sure we'll find cool shit that happens, but the Earth is not going to collapse in on itself. I am sure of that. That's all I have to say.
Rob.
All right, so first off, the Large Hadron Collider is one of our species' greatest engineering accomplishments to date. And
Totally.
like you were saying, like it's a 17-mile magnetic tunnel. It's buried 175 meters in the Earth. It accelerates high energy particle beams to almost the speed of light, and then they collide them at one of the four crossing points. So, the purpose of this is to answer questions in the field of physics that have plagued us since we've really started diving into these equations. We're talking subatomic particles, theories of space and time, Einstein's theory of relativity. And what burns me, I love how people who don't understand science then relegate it to magic and the dark arts. Like, is this the dark ages? Scientists are trying to open portals to hell. No. No, and when I was looking up stuff for this, I came across a tweet that I have to share with you because it just made me laugh because you dropped July 5th, Johnny. So do not drink on July 4th through the 7th. Frequency will be high. Just chill and pop some fire. This is not a joke. Pay attention. CERN trying to tap in with the God particle. The
Oh,
Hadron Collider opens up portals from different dimensions, black holes too. They plan on doing it that day because we will drink alcohol. It's a spirit. So while they do that, our frequency will be high. We are made up of atoms. Our body responds to that
stop.
frequency. So if you drink, it'll be
Stop.
easier for demons and spirits to enter you.
Ah! No, first of
All
all, that's way more than 140 characters.
right.
That was a very long tweet.
That's a long tweet.
That was long.
All right, look.
I
So,
know.
so, so, okay. So the reality is, and this is science. I mean, they are trying to not necessarily open up other dimensions, but they are trying to do some cutting edge things with dark matter, etc. I mean, not that we know what that is, but in an essence, they're trying to understand space time and all of these theories. And so, to some degree, they actually are trying to open up portals to other possible dimensions. But the reality is that there's no way we can produce enough energy with this hadron collider to actually do it. So it's not
No
actually
way.
you're looking at small particles, and it's under controlled environments. It's not there's just not enough energy being produced in these small little particles to do what people are claiming. But
Oh,
I mean,
Neil,
no,
you're
it's on
just
a my.
believing big government and the
But
scientists.
but if you think
Yeah.
about it, it is happening just on such a microscopic scale that won't affect us. You understand what I'm saying? So the things that they're
Yep.
saying, like opening portals, could be happening, just
So
not
you're
big enough for
saying
us to
that
go through.
we might be able to summon the Prince of Shadow as opposed to the
Ro-
Prince of Darkness.
yes, yes,
Mm.
exactly. So I mean, I'm just saying it's they are trying to do some of these things. They're testing these theories, these alternate theories of physics,
Mhm.
but obviously it can't possibly
That doesn't necessarily mean that, like, I see what you're saying. They're
because they are
bringing
trying to open up
technology.
black holes, but I mean they're on the atomic level.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not,
this
they're
isn't
not, this
Half-Life,
isn't,
guys. This isn't Half-Life. This is a
Right.
technical collider in Geneva.
yeah, it's, no.
But anyway,
I feel okay. Here's my
good,
stake in the
Yeah,
fight.
what's up?
good, yeah.
Because here's the thing.
Oh, we took longer in this than
Science.
that one.
Okay, well, I'll make it
Good.
quick.
No, good, go ahead.
Science. Okay, sorry. Science. I feel like there's like science and psychology, and then there's like religion or spirituality. So I feel like
Yeah.
science and psychology kind of go hand in hand to try to answer the questions that I feel like spirituality answer. Um, and I feel like what scientists are doing here, like, I don't think it's like, oh, they're opening the gates to hell and da da da. I think the reason and why I kind of understand their logic is because when scientists are trying to open up this portal and they're messing with the atoms and they're doing whatever they're doing, I think that in a way they are opening up a portal, but it just may not be the type of portal that people are making it to be. I think people like the drama of it kind of looking like hell and Stranger Things
Yeah.
plot twist.
Yeah.
I think people like that drama because it's interesting. But I think on a smaller
fun.
scale, I agree that it's fun. It is a portal. Let's be honest. They're doing crazy stuff. If they're trying to answer the question, what is the universe? You don't think a portal is being opened?
I mean,
That's something that
if you read
So
the
think of it.
if you read their articles,
Think of
that's exactly
Ant-Man.
what they're trying to do. It's just that it's I mean, it's not the same way we understand black holes and portals and dimensions.
Think of Ant-Man
exactly.
going
Right.
into subspace, subparticles,
Yeah.
getting smaller, where our understanding of physics and the world around us, where the laws of nature no longer apply because you're now in the subatomic realm. That's
Yes.
mind bending. That's what's mind
Yeah.
bending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's probably black holes, but it's not going to be like anything to affect us. All right.
If they're gonna create a black hole in our solar system, I want it to be on Earth because it's just going to be quick and painless for us. We're not going to have any understanding of what's going to happen. We're just going to get shrunken down into the singularity.
Apparently, the beginning of getting sucked into a black hole would feel good. It would like stretch your body for a second.
Oh,
That
the,
Neil
the
deGrasse,
spaghetti theory.
deGrasse Tyson's spaghettification. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it's called. When your particles
Yeah.
are ripped apart from each other after they go into the event
Okay.
horizon. But anyway,
Terrible.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'd love to try it. Nah.
yeah, samesies.
All right.
I'd love to try it.